My name is Professor James Brighton, and I'm a Professor of Automotive Engineering at Cranfield University. I also head up the Advanced Vehicle Engineering Centre here at the university. Cranfield University's role in the HumanDrive project has been associated with the measurement, simulation and verification of both human driving styles and autonomous vehicle performance when the vehicles are presented with particular scenarios in usual driving situations. This has involved the development of our multi-user environment for autonomous vehicle innovation, which is a specialist test track for the development of autonomous technologies. The personal highlight for me has been the fact that we've been able to work with such a highly professional team on such a very challenging project. It's been a privilege to work with the individuals involved in HumanDrive. And of course, the particular highlight being the fact that it successfully completed the grand drive. The benefits to Cranfield University of being involved in the HumanDrive project are truly multifaceted and cover the scope of our activities, from research and development at one end through all of our teaching activities and to STEM engagement and outreach activities that we undertake to try and encourage people into our engineering sector. If we consider R&D for a start, one of the main benefits has been associated with the development of our movie test facility. This is a controlled environment test track with a very high level of infrastructure sensing embedded within it, which we use to test and evaluate and develop the future autonomous vehicle solutions. This has been used extensively and developed throughout the project and is now in use across a range of other Innovate-funded programs, our teaching activity, and also for outreach activities. If we then consider our teaching, the knowledge that we've gained through being involved with the program is now embedded in some of our automotive engineering courses. So that's automotive engineering, our MSc, and our MSc in automotive mechatronics. And indeed this year we're launching a new MSc in connected autonomous vehicle engineering. And so the students going on that course will have the opportunity to both use the test track and a lot of the test techniques that we've developed throughout the HumanDrive project and the associated analysis techniques that are so crucial for making engineering decisions with respect to the vehicle's safe and efficient development as it moves through the design process. We've also used the knowledge gained through the project and the experience that we now have to try and encourage the next generation of young engineers through STEM activities and outreach with the local schools and local institutions and higher education institutions, so we can try and encourage the next generation of engineers that we so desperately need to keep this industry moving forward. A further benefit of the HumanDrive project has been engaging with the wider community around Cranfield. Obviously we've conducted a lot of human driving trials, and so a lot of people have got to experience driving both in a test car but also in an autonomous vehicle. And so it's helped to break down some of the perceived barriers to adoption with respect to autonomous driving and also, interestingly, electric driving. And so we've had many hundred people go through both cars, and they now have a much better understanding of how autonomous systems can help in their daily lives. Following completion of HumanDrive, we have the continuation of other Innovate and EPSRC research programs that are also developing future aspects of autonomous driving. And so some of the skills that we've learned through the HumanDrive project, and certainly Moavi and its test capability, will be fully employed in those future programs that are looking at various specific aspects of autonomous vehicle engineering, be that connection with infrastructure, be that advanced levels of vehicle control at the limit of handling, be that emergency response vehicles. There's a whole huge range of opportunities whereby we can apply some of the autonomous systems to make both driving safer and more efficient. The impact the project has had is probably quite far-ranging. Of course, the Grand Drive is quite a major milestone in the development of CAV and autonomous technology in the UK, and is the first drive of that kind that we've conducted on public roads in the UK. But aside from that, it also has impact in terms of developing the skills and the skills base associated with autonomous vehicle engineering. And these are so crucial to the development of this sector within the UK, so that we can fully exploit the benefits and of course avoid any of the pitfalls that may exist with respect to the application of autonomous engineering or autonomous vehicle engineering in the future. And so developing the skills and keeping them here so that we can develop these products for the UK has been a crucial impact from the project so far. Considering the adoption of this technology in the future on UK roads, of course we're still quite a long way away from having a fully autonomous vehicle that can cope with every driving situation you could imagine in any road situation in the UK. However, we're also closer than many people think with respect to the adoption on more controlled areas of highway. For example, we already have autonomous vehicles travelling around Milton Keynes delivering packages to people. They're obviously at a very small scale. And of course, through the HumanDrive project, we've demonstrated that it is possible to undertake a long drive on the structured part of the highway. So in some ways, we're very close to autonomy. And in fact, most manufacturers would say that we are only a matter of years away from a fully autonomous car. However, I believe that the initial application of that will be relatively limited in where you can use it in what situations around the UK.